If you guys are looking for the cheapest coins on the market, be sure to check out easymutt.com. Use discount code DSG at checkout for 10% off your order. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the SG match today with an Madden 24 video. And today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get coins right now on Madden 24. In case you guys didn't know here in the channel, all I do is post nomination methods. If you guys are looking for coin train points or XP, this is the place to be. Because like I said, all I do is post nomination methods. As always, if you guys have any questions on what I talk about in today's video, make sure you guys leave a comment down below, and I will answer your comment as soon as possible. Today, best coin making methods. We are going to hit every corner of how to make coins today because there's just a ton of different ways right now. It's a great day of opportunity to make coins here in Madden. We're going to talk about sets. There's a pretty good set right now you guys can do. Sets are kind of down right now, but there is one you guys can profit off if you do it correctly. And then also, I'm going to give you guys a coin tip as well to save you guys a ton of coins. That's very important. You do not want to miss that. We're also talking about flipping cards, investing. Investing is very important right now, coming up very soon. A lot of stuff to talk about. Let's dive straight to it because we have to jam a lot of content in today's video. So, starting off, the best set. Sets are probably my favorite way to make coins besides investing. Let's talk about the one set that is kind of profitable right now if you do it correctly. It's not the best thing in the world compared to how sets have been in the past. You can make a lot of coins per set, but getting these cards are kind of difficult. So starting off here, I don't know how this is right now. Earlier, this was glitched. You needed 5 most feared cards. Now, and it said, you only need 3, any 87, 88s, and then 2 most feared. But earlier, you needed all 5 of these to be most feared players. So hopefully it's not that way now, because it should be corrected now, which I tried it myself, and it did seem like it was working. So hopefully we're all good here. But for these first 3 87s, you want to get these for 100K or less. The best cards to buy for these first 83 or 87 overall cards, the best filter to go off of here is going to be Legends. It's probably going to be your best bet to get cheap 87s. It was my best bet. The ones that I got were Warren Moon and Ed Reed. It could be Devin Hester. It could be anyone. Any of those like released one Legends are going to be fairly cheap. So go get yourself some 87 overall Legends. You just need 3 of them. Put those 3 cards into the set. For these most feared 87s, you need 2 of these cards you can see right here. Your goal for this should be 110K or less. I have seen these cards being put up at about 108K fairly consistently. You just have to be quick with buying the cards. The only frustrating thing about this is that a lot of people are looking at this set right now and these cards, so it's easy to find these cards for under the prices I'm giving you, under 100K for these 87s, under 110K for these 87s. The only problem is that everyone on Madden is looking at these cards right now, so it's a little difficult to buy. But if you can do this how I've told you right now, Lamar is selling for almost 650K. You're making between 40 and 70K profit per. Just depends on what you're buying these cards for. 50K is a pretty safe number, though, for this set. You can make a lot of coins really quick if you're getting these snipes quickly where you're actually getting the cards. So recommend you guys do that. Now, normally I'd give you guys a coin method, all the way through. Then I get through my tips. I need to give you guys a tip right now, and I have this circled on my sheet. Before I make a video, I write, a whole sheet down on all the stuff that I put in the video, all the different, things, sets, filters, stuff like that. This, I circle stuff very rarely, and this I have circled on my sheet. If you have anything that you have in your binder right now besides 88 investments that you were just holding on to, or some Team Diamond investments, sell them off. The only thing you should not sell are going to be your team, your 88 investments, and any of your Team Diamond investments. If you have anything else in your binder that's just sitting there collecting dust, sell it off. Because EA is notorious for doing this. Every single time we get an overall update, which we're going to get one very soon to 91s, they do a special release in the store where they have cheaper or a very good value bundle, whatever, and it brings the market down. So if you have any extra cards in your binder that you're not going to use for investing or for a Team Diamond set that when it comes out, get rid of it, sell it, because it's just going to lose value. So sell it now. Do yourself that favor. It's not guaranteed that they release some special offer, but chances are they're going to do that. They're notorious for doing that. They did it last time. Remember they had that Star Elite bundle, whatever the heck it was, that Elite Pack bundle. It was something like that, where it was stupid value. It was like 75% off. So check that out. Make sure you guys sell off all of your extra cards. Let's get into the best filters to flip cards. It's going to be 82 to 85s. I pretty much say this in every video. That like 10 to 40,000 coin range is the best way to flip cards, the best price flip cards, because you're not losing too much on tax, but you can still find these cards for fairly cheap and list off all 20 at once. So, right here for your 82s, you want to buy in here at about, I'd say 5.5K or less, resell for almost 8K. You could probably sell for a little over 8K, honestly, it just depends on the elite. For the 83s, these are going to sell for about 10K. You want to buy in at about 8K. And then for the 84s, these have risen in price. I'm going to get to this later on in the video when we talk about investing. These have risen in price. You can sell these for about 29.5. Your buy-in price here is going to be 25K. Pretty easy to buy these 25K, I'm going to be honest. This is probably the best way to make coins in the entire game right now. it's just boring. Okay, it's just kind of boring to flip cards. So if you're willing to go through that grueling process, you can make 2,000 or 3,000 coins per flip here and get a ton of these and list them all, make a ton of coins off this. So for the 84s, buy in at 25K or less, and then resell for 29.5K. And then for the 85s, these are also going for about 30K. We have a little situation here where they're kind of overlapping. Two overalls here overlapping in price. You can see here, this 85, it is kind of a snipe. But 85s right now are going for like 30K. It's not uncommon to see 30K 85 overalls right now. So if you can find any, you could probably sell them for 31K, and then for 85s, just buy them for 27K, resell for 31. You'll make some profit, maybe 26K. I don't know, somewhere in that range. I would just kind of ignore 85s right now because these prices are overlapping. I don't always like when that happens. So yeah, just stick with that. 82s to 84s are going to be your best bets. Those are your prices for flipping cards. Let's talk about investing. All right, this is very important as well. This is how I've made over 50% of my coins, and I'm going to continue to do this the entirety of the year. Let's talk about LTD investing first because that's kind of the most exciting. Because we never know where that's going to go, right? Will this card rise? Will it drop? We don't know. Will it stay the same? That's not a question we have really the answer to. So my predictions here. This is kind of my wild card LTD right now. I have no idea what's going to happen with this card. No idea at all. We have had very rare opportunities with special teams LTDs this year, so we don't know how this is going to react once it comes out of packs. My guess is he's going to rise up to about 650 or more. Would I invest in this card? Probably not. We have not seen a single. Well, we saw Justin Tucker, but he was extremely expensive. Like, he was almost 1 million coins when he was in pack still. So then he just kept going down. With this card being 550K, I think he does rise in price. And I'm tempted to spend a lot of coins on this and invest like 6 million coins into this, and then put the rest in 88 investments, go all the way down to like 1 million coins, and just sit on all these investments. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play it safe here. Normally, I would get pretty aggressive with this, but I think this is just too risky. We haven't seen many special teams LTDs, so if you want to invest in this, I don't hate the idea. It's a very ballsy move, so I respect you for doing that, but this is kind of the wild card LTD right now. Will it stay the same? Will it drop? Will it go up? I don't know. I see a lot of potential of this card rising in price though. And then let's talk about Josh Allen. I bought this card for my team for 2 reasons. Number one, his archetype is just really good. Speed rushing left outside linebackers are amazing. They have been all year for me. And let me give you guys a similar story here on a card we had earlier this year. We had Shaquille Barrett as a left outside linebacker. He was an LTD. He was a speed rusher. He was like the first 90 overall, or 90 finesse move card that we got in the game. That card on release got all the way down to 420K. And if we look at his price right here, he's almost at 420K. Shaq Barrett, when he came out of packs a week later, he was like 575K. Does Josh Allen do the same thing? I do not know. But what I will say is, I don't hate this investment here because he's already a rental price. If you lose coins on this, you're not going to lose very much. And, obviously you should know when you invest anyways, you could lose coins. But I do not mind this investment here. It's very similar to the Shaquille Barrett investment that you could have done earlier this year. I bought Shaquille Barrett. I had him on my team. I bought him for like 426,000 coins. When I went to replace him for DeMarcus Ware, because I just wanted to save myself some coins, I kind of want to work my account a little bit and just kind of prioritize where my coins were going. I sold the card for 575K. So I held the card on my team. He played really good, and he went up in price, so I sold him. So it was kind of a win-win-win situation for myself. If you guys want Josh Allen on your team, or if you want to invest in this card, I think it's a pretty good idea. Try to get it to close to 400K. 420K is a pretty good number there. So go ahead and invest in this card. I don't hate it. I'm not going to do it myself, I don't think. I think I'm going to spend all my coins in 88s, but I don't hate this idea on investing in this card. It's definitely the safest one out of the 2 that we have right now. So those are your investments right now. Let's also talk about the investing we can do for 88 overalls. It's still the same plan, just buying 88s for 100K or less. There's 2 ways to do this. You can just buy these cards straight up for 100K off the auction house. Kind of hard to do because these cards are a little inflated right now. Everyone's trying to invest in these, right? It's not just people that watch these videos. Everyone in the community is talking about investing in 88s because we're kind of catching on. Overalls are coming soon. Overall increase coming soon, so people are just looking to invest. However, wow, these are actually a little bit cheaper than they were just a minute ago. That is nice because these were like 125K just a minute ago. We're already seeing them down to 110, so maybe they're going to start trending downwards. I don't know. There we go. They're back to normal. Okay, that figures. But so, I mean, if you can buy these cards for 100K or less, any 88 overall card, pretty good deal. Just hold on to it, and it will go into a set for the next promo that we get. Should be 91 overall cards. It takes 88s to build 91s. It is a pretty safe investment. Or you could go buy 84 overall cards that I was just showing you guys. This is what I was talking about earlier in the video. Buy 5 84s for 20K or less. going to be kind of hard to do, I'll be honest, because 84s have inflated. But 5 84s for 20K or less, and then go build yourself the Campus Heroes promo set. I'll show you guys that set right now, and just put those 5 84s into this set right here. Pick any one you want. It does not matter. As long as it's an 88, it doesn't matter who it is. So those are your investments. Those are your sets. Those are your auction house methods, or your auction house filters to flip. You could also go flip most feared 83 overalls. I wanted to say that for the end of the video because that's always a viable option. You know, lower overall promo cards that are currently in packs are always a viable option to flip. So that is all I have for you guys today. A lot of stuff to go over. A lot of good information here for you guys today. And you want to take advantage of. We are getting a most feared release. This is the last part of the video here on Halloween, the 31st. And I'm going to spend all my treats on that day, on the 83 plus reroll. I'm going to try to get to like almost 200K treats. I'm going to grind this out pretty heavily over the weekend. Just grind my treats up and then spam through those rerolls on the Halloween release. So that is all I have for you guys today. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe below. And I will talk to y'all later. Stay safe for me. Peace out.